Welcome back to the Takeout. Democrats from around the country convening in Texas for the party's largest gathering this year, State Party Convention. Big focus will be James Talarico and the Senate race. Here's why. Latest survey finds Texas Republican Attorney General and nominee Ken Paxton leading Talarico by 1 point. Basically, it's a tie because it's within the margin of error. CBS News political contributor Chuck Rocha is in Corpus Christi for the convention. We should note, full disclosure, he's an advisor to the Talarico campaign and quite obviously living large in a hotel room with a particle board kitchenette and no wall art. So that's great. Good on you, Chuck.
That?
All right.
Welcome to the Homewood Suites.
So what's the Talarico buzz? And you know what Republicans are already saying. Hey, Bernie Sanders is the keynoter. Therefore, James Talarico is a socialist.
Well, folks are scared of James Talarico because unlike in 2018 when me and you were covering Beto O'Rourke was never ahead or even really close, even though he closed the gap to just 2.5 points by Election Day. 2018 is looking a lot different than this election year. There's a lot of folks in Texas that are sick and tired. Now, the reason behind that, it's easy for a Democrat like me to go, oh, they don't like the Republicans. But no, there's a lot to that. Republicans have been in total charge of this state for 31 years. And yeah, they're going to attack Talarico on all the social issues, call him low T, say that he's a mama's boy, they're going to say everything they can. But I just don't think this year of all years that it's going to stick when people are sick and tired of being sick and tired, when costs have went up, when we're in a foreign war that the president promised us we wouldn't be in. And in Texas, in Corpus Christi right now, right here, they may run out of water in a year. Like there's a lot of crazy things going on in Texas.
Talk to me about the depth of unity among Texas Democrats and whether or not that unity will include Jasmine Crockett, who did not support, obviously, because she ran against James Talarico in the primary. She's not going to be there. She could possibly be a holdout that might have a ripple effect among African-American men and women in Texas.
Jasmine Crockett is a dear friend of mine, and I love her, and she's a great Democrat. But just because Jasmine Crockett ain't at this convention doesn't mean that every black folks in Texas are not going to vote for James Talarico. As James said, the night that he won, I was there. And the first thing he said into the microphone was not, I want to thank my mama. It wasn't, I want to thank the man who raised me. It wasn't, I want to thank my amazing team. The first thing he said is, thank you, Congresswoman Crockett. And I look forward to, this is important, I look forward to earning the support of all of your supporters, and I plan on working to get that. Not that I'm going to get it immediately, not that I'm the Democratic nominee and everybody should get in line, but I'm going to work for that. And that's what he's been doing since he won the nomination. And I think that's the real difference. And the other unity I'd like to point out, Major, is tonight at the convention, Bobby Polito is the star that's going to be not only singing, but speaking. Tomorrow night, Gina Hinojosa, James Talarico, and then on Saturday, Senator Cory Booker, Senator Sanders, and lots of other folks from around the country. I've never seen, and I've been coming to these things long enough where this beard was black and I was skinny. There's a lot of excitement in the air.
And J.B. Pritzker, governor of Illinois, will be there. Very quickly, Chuck, historically, Texas has been an ATM, meaning sending money out. Is Texas going to pull money in because of these races are actually going to be competitive?
All those trial attorneys in Houston that do fundraisers for every bigwig that come through now are putting that money in the state. That's the biggest difference. And the number one fundraiser on Act Blue is James Talarico. That's going to be a big deal for all of us.
Chuck Rocha, I appreciate the time. Enjoy that fabulous, sumptuous hotel room.